now that we got the sound test out the way. Ayo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MV10, aka AMR10, and as you can see by what's on the screen, the title and the thumbnail for today's video, the video that I have for you happens to be the best, aka a prime Victor Wembanyama build. And low-key, even though I'm making this build, I'm currently one of his biggest haters, and it's not because I don't support the kid, it's because I hate the majority of you that are meat riding like crazy. But before we get into the build, I do gotta say, have you guys noticed that they put up a new community build section? I hope one day they put me in that section because I deserve to be there, even though I've been called the my career builder. But yeah, anyway, Victor Wembanyama, right-handed, jersey number 1, is the starting center for the San Antonio Spurs. Last night he got a double-double, and trust me, I am not hearing the end of it because with all the slander I'm throwing his way, yeah. Anyway, he is a center coming in at about 7'4", but unfortunately in this year's 2K, the maximum, I say this year, in the majority of 2Ks, the maximum height can never go with is 7'3", because this is the first time we're ever seeing someone that tall and that talented. So we're going 7'3". Weight-wise, he weighs in at about 210 pounds, if not 100. Yeah, he weighs in at about 210, but unfortunately we can only go down to 230. And then of course he has an 8-foot tall wingspan that we all know about because every single person in the world keeps mentioning it. Now, before we get into the skill breakdown for this build, I do gotta say thank you to all of you for all the support you've been showing on the channel. It is highly appreciated. I have been hella inconsistent with the uploads, but it's mainly because I've been living my life outside of YouTube and gaming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been doing a lot more outdoors, so it's been kind of hard for me to get to recording videos, but I do promise I will be doing better. A lot better. Yeah. But as the overlay currently says, if you enjoyed the video, like the video. Don't forget to share the video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, drop a comment down below telling me any other videos you want to see me make. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so it's turning post notice on because we are trying to get to 10K by 2K25, which is a bit of a stretch. But hey, if we work hard, you can get what you want. As they say, reach for the stars, and if you miss, you fall on the clouds. But yeah, Victor Wembanyama builds. Firstly, start off with physical-wise, I decided to give him a 99 when it came to the stamina. Vertically, I gave him a 72, which was more to do with his defense and his offensive capabilities, i.e. I wanted him to be able to get at least gold interior lockdown. I say interior lockdown anchor. And then on the strength side of things, we maxed it out at about a 57. This was also to do with the other badges. And then, of course, acceleration and speed maxed out the XL, but gave him a speed of a 51 because when you really think about it, Victor Wembanyama is a physical specimen in his measurements and his ability to do what he does with his measurements. But when it comes to athleticism, he's not one of the most athletic guys out there. He's just really long. Pause the whole video because I'll have to be talking about his stature. But yeah, start off with, let's get to the finishing. Decided to give him a 90 when it comes to the close shot because with how tall he is, son, he makes it look easy when he's under the rim. Hence, we wanted to get at least gold fast twitch and gold masher. Then when it came to the driving layup, gave him a 69, which ironically in itself is funny, but it means that we get, of course, silver aerial wizard as well as Hall of Fame pro touch. Driving dunk wise, put it at a 64 because as I said, he's not one of the most athletic guys out there. He's just really tall and lanky and long paws, which means that he gets to get away with a lot of stuff. When it comes to the standing dunk, gave him a 90 because I did want him to have the capabilities of getting some form of, you know what I'm saying, dunking capability. And with the 90 standing dunk, you of course get gold rise up, gold fast twitch, aerial wizard, and precision dunker. I will not lie to you, I did not remember what the requirements are for big man contact dunks, but I'm quite certain we meet them vertically, which is why we should be able to get big man contact dunks with the 90 standing dunk and the 72 on the vertical. Post control, put this up to about an 81 because as much as I love to, you know, I'm gonna be honest. The guy's a really good player, and he has a capability of playing out the post, which is why we wanted to get at least gold hook specialist as well as post fade phenom, post spin technician, and dream shake because he does have ability to score at will. Mid range jump shot maxed it out at a 79. Same thing for the 3 ball, maxed it out at a 74, as that was the highest we could get at a 7'3" frame with an 8-foot tall wingspan. Main reason again, he has an ability to shoot the ball. Now obviously in the last game where he got the double-double, he went 0 of 6 from 3, but we have seen him throughout the entire preseason shoot quite decent from 3 with a bunch of games shooting above 40% from 3. And then when it came to the free throw, decided to go with a 75 because again, you might want to take this build into the wreck, in which case you want to be able to knock down free throws. Pass accuracy wise, I put this up to a 77 because he does have an ability to move the ball around. Ball handle, maxed this out. Speed with ball, maxed it out because again, he is a physical specimen. He is the closest thing to Kevin Durant we've seen in a while outside of Brandon Ingram. And then on the interior defense side of things, decided to go with an 82. Perimeter defense, put this all the way up to a 63. Steal, put this up to about a 59. And then, of course, when it came to the block, I decided to go with a 92. Originally, I went with a 99, which meant that we got Hall of Fame anchor. But when I thought about it in the end, it took up too much. Plus, I'm not going to lie, he might be great at getting blocks, but I wouldn't say he's Hall of Fame anchor worthy. And then on the offensive rebound side of things, went with a 75 as well as an 81 on the defensive board. Keep thinking here. Sorry, 85. he is not, okay, he's a really good rebounder. He's really great at it, but with how he plays, rebounding is one of those things that he seems to be slacking on, at least in the NBA so far. But again, he's only played 2 games. So yeah, we went with an 85. Now, if I can quickly go through the badges and why I went with the attributes that we went with. As you can see, with the 69 on the driving layup, the key thing here is, excuse me, God, it ain't even dusty in here. But yeah, with a 69 on the driving layup, as well as the dunking capabilities, we do get to get bronze slithery finisher bunny, as well as silver float game scooper, and of course spin cycle, whistle, and 2-step. And then with the driving dunk being what it is, we also get gold precision dunker and gold aerial wizard. And then, of course, with the 90 standing dunk, the great thing here is we get gold rise up as well as gold fast twitch. Now, those I wanted to pair up with because I wanted you to have the ability to finish at the rim at will, and with this combination you can. But then the good thing here is you also do get gold masher, which at a 7'3" frame means a lot because it improves the player's ability to finish well around the rim, especially over smaller defenders. At 7'3", you're the tallest you can be in this game, meaning majority of people that guard you under the rim, you will be unstoppable. Then, of course, when it came to the post game, we wanted to get that gold hook specialist because when you're closer to the rim, you want to be able to throw hook shots here and there. But then the gold post fade phenom also means that no matter where you are in the post, inside the 3-point line, you are deadly. Now, shooting wise, again, maxed it out as much as we could because we wanted to get the best badges we could. Now, I will not lie to you, we did not get them at the tier we would have wanted to. I'd have liked to get gold open looks because open looks is just one of those badges that is just insane. But we were only able to get a silver and obviously silver guard up. The things you are able to get at gold are, of course, comeback kid, dream shake, and post fade phenom with silver catch and shoot, which in my opinion, even though it's not the greatest shooting build, it means that as a 5, you will have the ability to spread the floor as well. Now, we don't care too much about free points, but on the pass accuracy side of things, we do get break starter, dimer, post playmaker, relay passer, and special delivery at silver, which is necessary. Then we do get bronze needle threader, which means we're less likely to throw some terrible passes. We only get unpluckable at bronze due to our post control, as well as getting nothing for the speed with ball. However, we do get on the defensive side of things, gold workhorse and anchor. Again, I don't necessarily cry about getting post lockdown because, as I say, yeah, you know, you can tweak it. You could really tweak the build if you want to get post lockdown, but in my personal opinion, you want to run anchor more because nowadays, more than anything, most bigs don't play in the post, in which case, yeah, just get anchor and defend the rim as best as you can. Perimeter defense wise, we only managed to get bronze off ball pest, but again, that is the center. That's quite good. And then when it comes to the steal side of things, we get nothing, but on the block, again, we keep gold anchor, silver pogo stick, which is nice, and of course, bronze chase arm artist. We could have gotten a higher tier if we improved the speed on this build, but again, we can't get it up to a 60. And then when it comes to the offensive and defensive rebound side of things, we get silver rebound chaser and pogo stick, as well as silver post playmaker, which is kind of funny because why is this tied up to offensive? Oh, actually, yeah, it makes a little bit of sense when you grab an offensive board and you kick it out. But yeah, this is my take on what it takes to make a Victor Wembanyama build. And ironically, if you look at it in the shades of, we do get a Hall of Fame Spur, a current Spur, and the Utah Jazz in David Robinson, Victor Wembanyama, and Kevin Walker Kessler. Now, the name of the build is an inside the arc threat, but as you know, with the 3-ball being what it is, if you're open, you should be able to knock these down, especially with a nice paired up jump shot. I currently don't have one. If you do me a favor, go ahead and comment it down below in the comments. But yeah, let me know what you think of this Victor Wembanyama build. Would you personally run it? What do you think of the kid so far, even though he's only played 2 games? I personally think he's a talent with a high ceiling, but the only issue is that there's a lot of meat riding, which makes it hard to support him. And then also, let me know what other videos you guys want to see on the channel, because I am looking for videos to post, and I'm really trying. And also, actually, I keep saying and, I need a recommendation for a gaming headset, because I need a new headset. So please, let me know that down below in the comments. Anyway, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll see you in the next video, which just happens to be a Kawhi Leonard build. Then after that, it's whatever video you guys recommend down below. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces. 30 likes and we post the next vid.